What's up, everyone? I'm Chris House, here with the owner and founder of K.O.G, Johnny. Thank you so much for sitting down with us and kind of doing this little interview. So, right off the top, welcome.
Thank you.
So, coming to the States, did you ever think of owning your own gym, let alone nutrition shop?
Honestly, I never had any plans to open up a gym or nutrition store in the beginning. But I wanted to open up always a business because I used to work at a gas station.
Gotcha.
And I see the opportunity that what we can do in this America. Because of my boss, he was an immigrant too. And he had multiple businesses, which kind of motivated me to...
So he was like your influence?
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then, but I never had any plans or ideas to open up a nutrition store or a gym before. Yeah.
So you didn't
But I always wanted to open up some kind of business, but I really didn't know what kind.
So in 5 years from now, where do you kind of see yourself? Do you see yourself like expanding into another location? Do you want to like open up multiple locations? Do you want to like make this into like almost like a franchise in a way?
I really want to expand the brand. So like you guys know, like I'm by myself in America and I don't have that much help, but the support of the community is like really great, which helped me to grow my business a lot. I'm so grateful. And but yeah, in 5 years, I really want to expand the store and the nutrition. The gym as well. We're not gonna be only one location. We're gonna have multi locations. Yeah.
Awesome. So go back on what a lot of people may not know is that you're funding this all out of pocket. You didn't go and take a loan. You're not asking money for anything. You're just kind of you've worked a lot, right, to like build what you have.
I have been in America for 10 years already, and I don't party, I don't smoke, and I don't drink. Like all the money that I used to make or I make, I save up. And so that's why, I never took any loan yet, and I got my first credit card like 2 months ago.
2 months ago, your first credit card?
Yeah, my first credit card.
Oh, that's awesome. Being, opening up your own gym, but like I know you and I have talked how like your equipment currently is still on those like ships, right? Yeah. Has that been like a huge difficulty for you, like managing how you're gonna open up the gym and everything?
I think everything, like I was worried about a lot, like everything is getting back order, like getting delayed. And one day, like I was like sitting and like kind of depressed because I spent so much money to the gym and it's not making any money. And all the profits I used it's all from the nutrition store, right? And like it's kind of nutrition store was getting hurt a little bit because like all the money it's going towards gym and gym is not making any money yet. But like, and I was so depressed, sometimes stressed too, couldn't sleep. And sometimes I cannot sleep, because like thinking about like money wise, it's a little bit hard right now. But like I was the other day, like when I was stressed and depressing, and then I put some motivational speeches like which says like everything happens for a reason. So right now I was on that stage that I was kind of broke and heartbroken as well, like because everything is like getting delayed, depressed, and it's a test from God, So God is testing me, like everything happens for a reason. So be patient and everything.
Patience and everything. Just be patient, be passionate. Your time's gonna come. Because it is gonna come.
So right now I'm not depressed anymore. I said I left everything to the God, in God's hand. So if it happens, it happens. If not, so it means it's not on my.
On your agenda.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
So now, but soon it will be open though.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, we're working on the progress right now, so like installing some.
The gym so far, for what you have done, it's looking absolutely phenomenal. I remember when we first saw the space, you could tell that it was like an old shoe store, or whatever the case may be. And now, with like some of the equipment in there, the mirrors up, getting the floor laying down, it looks absolutely awesome now. I know when I walked in, I kind of like had like a smile on my face. It's not in my gym, and it's yours, but like it put me on a smile. I was like, oh, this is actually really cool seeing this like coming from the ground up.
I've been working hard. Like I'm here from 10 to 7, and going, I mean, it's next door, you know? Back and forth, I'm working. But once I close the shop and I go for like 45 minutes break to the gym and come back and keep working at the gym. So till 12, 1 o'clock, installing rubber mats. And I'm doing everything by my own too, like painting, cleaning, like everything I want to do by my own. Because like financially, I cannot afford hiring people. And so that's why and when I came to America, right, when I was working at the gas station, I had part-time job at the construction job. So
you learned a little bit of the skills.
I learned a lot, like, because everywhere I go, or everywhere I work before, right, I always pay attention on the details, how to run a business, how to do things right, like kind of like that. And thank God I worked at the construction, helping like as a part-time. And I used to pay attention how they like actual guys they work,
put everything together.
How they build things, like kind of like that. I used to pay attention, so I learned that way too.
No, that's awesome.
Or
that's awesome.
YouTube helps a lot too.
YouTube Academy, can never go wrong with that. YouTube Academy.
If something like go Google it or YouTube it, like boom, it helps a lot.
No, that's awesome.
That's how I learned too.
One last question. Why a gym? What kind of like, what made you like, all right, the gym definitely is something I want for myself?
So last year, one of our local gyms, they kind of let me go. They say you're not allowed to come into their gyms anymore because of my brand and because of my nutrition store.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was accused for selling products in their facilities, which I never did, and they don't have any proof. Like, they couldn't prove me at all. And then I decided to open up my own gym after like 2 months, since I wasn't allowed to go in there anymore. So I decided to open up my own gym.
So they kind of lit the fire for you to like...
They give me a lot of motivation, which is really good. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. So like,
no, that's
now
awesome.
we're gonna take over.
And now you're gonna take the business from them. That's the best way to go about it.
Yep.
That's the best way. That's the best comeback. So.
Well, from here up to the moon, right?
Yeah, exactly. To the moon. Yeah, to the moon we go.
Yeah.
Awesome, Johnny. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for watching our video. Stay tuned for next month's Small Business Spotlight. And thank you for Core Abstract Title for sponsoring this video. For any home title needs, give them a shout out and give them a look. Thank you so much. See you then.